Hey everybody, and welcome back to the garden. Today we've got one of my favorite annuals, Proven Winners Supertunia. I went online this morning to check how many different varieties there are, and there are now 31 different Supertunia varieties from Proven Winners. There really is a color for everyone. Supertunias are annuals that have been specifically bred for vigorous growth and tons of beautiful blooms. These are showstoppers. You'll see pictures of these in hanging baskets, window boxes, and in planters, and they overflow the whole planter with blooms. There really isn't anything else like it. Supertunias grow best in full sun, but they can tolerate part sun locations. It's important to note that they bloom best in full sun locations, so if you are thinking about an area that doesn't get more than 6 hours of sun a day, remember that you probably won't get the plant's full potential, and the show of blooms might not be as impressive. They need regular watering. That means that they really don't like to be wet. They don't do well being dry either. Proven Winners says that if you stick your finger in the soil and if it's dry, it's time to water. I water mine every day on drip, and they do really well. The key to getting the most out of your Supertunias is fertilizing. The rule of thumb here is to fertilize once every third watering, which is about once a week. This isn't a Proven Winners commercial or sponsored by them, but I use Proven Winners water-soluble plant food, and I found that it really works great. My plants are always pushing out a ton of blooms, and they look really healthy throughout the year. Another huge plus with Supertunias is that they don't need to be deadheaded. They start to look a little leggy. You can cut them back about 20%, and they will flush out with new vigorous growth. Now, the downsides of these plants. The good far outweigh the bad here, but it's important to note that there is some work and upkeep that is involved with these. Budworms just love these plants. They like planting, it's like planting a special treat just for them. Budworms are little green worms that lay eggs on the plant. The eggs hatch, and the larvae bore into the bud and eat the flower. You get budworms, it seems like overnight the plant goes from looking gorgeous to looking sad and close to death. That can be fixed, but a little prevention can go a long way. The treatment and prevention are the same. Weekly during the growing season, whether you see any budworms or not, you'll want to spray all your Supertunias with BT. BT is naturally occurring bacteria, and I won't try to say the name so I don't embarrass myself. The BT bacteria is toxic to the larvae, to the budworms, but it doesn't hurt your pollinators. It is best to spray in the evening when all your pollinators are in bed to make sure you aren't spraying them. You can get BT at any garden center ready to use or in concentrated form. All things considered, the amazing show of blooms is totally worth the effort. But if you are busy, if you are looking for something easy to plant that you won't need to think about, then this might not be the best plant for you. If you want to make sure you love your garden, I'm always going to be honest about the plant because I want you to love the plants you're putting in your garden. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button so you'll get notification when I post new videos. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.